Hi guys and welcome back. So you might have noticed from the platforms, if you're on any other platforms or you're on YouTube, that my name has changed. Yeah, it's been quite a bumpy roller coaster over 6 months really. I've had a lot of inner change inside. I've had a lot of new gifts come online, and I feel like Phoenix rising out of the ashes really. Completely new direction and things. Maybe accepting of more things that have taken me a while to be accepting about. But anyway, in this video, this is what I want to talk about. The reason behind the name change, where we will be moving forward towards with this channel and on my platforms, and things that we have coming up in the future. So yeah, it has been quite the ride. The name Selene Althea means goddess of the moon in healing, which is what I am predominantly, a healer. So I quite like that one. I also no longer resonate with the New Age religion that it is. And I've gone into a lot of different paths and I've picked up a lot of different things along the way of who I am and what I can do and what I believe. And there's no one particular path I've been able to stick to. So I think I've come to the realisation that I'm just eclectic, I'm different, and I never have fitted in a box anyway. So really, to start now in spirituality, I think that kind of defeats the purpose really of what spirituality is actually all about, which is all encompassing. So yeah, all these, as I've said before in other videos if you've watched me, all these different things are set up to trap people, and ultimately it's still create and divide. And it's the same with all religions. It's the same with the New Age movement that's turned into effectively its own religion now. And it's just, everything is just all about separating. Now, the thing that I've probably been resisting quite a bit, and I'm now starting to embrace and acknowledge, if I am going to put myself under any sort of label, then it would probably come under witch. I think I've probably avoided this for a lot of reasons. The stigma that comes with it, the things we are led to believe. I'm also an SRA survivor, so to me, to be around witches were evil. So it's been quite confusing really to have to work through all that and kind of find out what's mine and what's been implanted. So I very much think the 5D was implanted in me as part of my programming. I do think I was probably put out there to be one of these New Age gurus. I completely broke my programming though, as I always have done, and I've just completely gone on my own direction, which happens to be this one. So I forgot where I was going with that now. I've just gone off on a tangent. So yeah, I am kind of leaning in towards that more. Again, I've looked at different avenues in this. I don't 100% agree with everything, so I don't fit into one box in this category. The reason why I'd say, that it was the witchcraft thing about them being evil. Not all witches are evil. That's where the issue lies. They're Satanists, and there's a difference. An actual witch, the witches that were burnt at the stakes, were just healers. They help people. They use plants as medicines, which obviously none of the Freemason Illuminati ever wanted, even back then. This is nothing new now. And that's what a real witch is. And this is a stigma that needs breaking really around that. Because that's where I would say I'm a witch. I use herbs with things. I understand the energies. I believe in using herbs as medicinal purposes. I believe in natural remedies, and I try to do that as much as I can. My energy sprays I make with distilled water. everything's 100% organic, which is now up on my Etsy site, by the way. I'm also doing spell jars now, which you can buy on there. I'm not sure if I've got a link in my description for Etsy. I will pop the link around though, so you can find it. So yeah, so I guess I kind of fall under that umbrella, is what you could say. I'm probably not going to go with a label though. I've changed it to psychic, medium, healer and mentor, which is effectively what I am. Which, you know, that can come under any category really. So moving forward, I will be doing a lot more now based on protection and things, how herbs work, how you can help them work for you. I am also going to be doing more into astrotheology. So as you know, I do touch on a lot of astrology anyway. I'm now going to be applying this technique into things. This, like, using this has allowed people to decode. I'm getting a call. Hopefully that doesn't interrupt the recording. I forgot where I was going with that. That's my friend, Hannah Hope. She was supposed to be ringing me, but I thought I had a little bit more time. So where was I going with that? I think I'm going to have to just redo this video. Astrotheology, yeah. So I've been doing quite a lot around that, and seeing how the Bible's decoded and things, and I've been toying with this quite a bit myself about the Bible and how true it is, considering it was created by James I. It was also connected with the Romans and, you know, what they did. And, you know, that just says to me that the New Testament, at least, is very tampered with. And now everyone can see through this Roman concept of what they've done, but no one can kind of see that maybe this Bible and the people they're being led to believe is Jesus, you know, is really the case. I quite beg to differ with that one. And when you look at astrotheology, it will kind of help you make sense in that regard. It did me. I do believe in source creator. I'm not on the dark side, I'm not evil. But this whole Jesus concept, I actually am starting to swing round more to, that is Lucifer. The Bible was made up by the Knights Templar as well. It's also heavily influenced by them, not made up, but heavily influenced by them. They kind of use it, but to their own understanding, which obviously they look at Lucifer and you're looking at what you think is Jesus. Now, I'm not saying Jesus didn't exist, I just don't believe in the biblical Jesus. So Jesus was a light worker. I do believe he existed. But yeah, astrotheology. So I will be incorporating this more into it though, but I am by no means any expert. This will be something that will be unraveling over time as I introduce it into different things that I talk about. I would, however, recommend that you go and watch on YouTube Mika Dank at Truth Bombs. He's got some quite good beginner stuff up there to help get you started and an understanding behind this. I don't know how much he speaks as the truth, if I'm honest. As always, I watched the first few videos, thought it was amazing, watched a couple more and then started thinking, yeah, not sure I agree with that. But, you know, it's the same with everything. The thing with the truth thing and painting this picture or building a picture, you need to take the truth, the nuggets from everything. You're going to find nuggets in everything, especially with people that have done their research. Their interpretation might be slightly different to you, but for the most part, especially if they've got the evidence there, which a lot of them do, you can see how they got to that point, and then you can use those steps to then make up your own mind what you think. So always use discernment and logic when you're truthing. Only ever take what resonates. You may find that something might not resonate. You go off and learn something else. You're brought back again to this last person that you'd kind of drifted away from. you get some more little nuggets from them, which now kind of makes sense to this picture that you're starting to build. And you'll kind of see that you'll go off into different places. Some you might not ever revisit, some you might dismiss straight away, others you'll be back and forth and just take the little things. And that's the thing, really, I would say, is start going within. Source is within, it's not outside. Stop looking for external things. If you want to truly transcend, if you don't want to not reintegrate, what's the word, reincarnate back into this world, these are the sorts of things you need to be doing. Illuminating yourself, and realizing that all this is within. You are source, source is within you. And I think when you do that and stop looking at external things, we're going to start making some headway here, in making things better. Right now, so many people are getting tricked by this false light. It is unbelievable. And, you know, you really need to go in and do this research and the background on it all and understand how it all works and how they all work to get like an in-depth kind of knowledge and awareness of this stuff. And really that's where the channel will be going. It will be me kind of highlighting these things, spiritual things I've learned along the way, truth things I've learned along the way, and tools that I can use, such as this astrotheology. I've been looking for this for ages. I had no idea what it was, stumbled across it the other day, and I was like, well, this answers everything, this is it. I knew there was more to astrology. So, you know, just take each day as it comes and keep letting yourself shift and change and be the person you're supposed to be, and just leave all the stigmas behind. You know, don't let that stop you like it did me for a bit. I probably had a lot to work through with that, obviously, with my background. You know, past lives and things as well. We do carry things over from past lives because they're within our soul. So, yeah, I think I'll leave it there for that video. Bit of a ramble. Didn't kind of plan on what I was going to say when I came on, really. But yeah, I'm just looking forward to anyone that carries on this journey with me as we move forward and start to open up new things, new pathways. So yeah. So not sure what I'll do for the next video. I think I was going to do a protection one. I'll get that off as soon as I can, perhaps today. I am going to go and bring Anna back now. Anna is a psychic medium. She does a lot of work online. You can find her at Guru66. If you want to take a look at what she does as well. She's amazing. And I'm so glad that she found me. Yeah. So I will see you in the next video anyway. Enjoy your day.